Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the rumor mill. Start with Bob Stauffer, went to Jim Mathewson. About this guy on your screen, Drake Caggiula. Sorry, I just woke up. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we are on our way to 200 subs. Now let's get to this video. Well, you guys might be like, why? Why would we want to bring Drake back? And arguably, I had to sit around this morning for about 10-15 minutes to think to myself, why? And I thought, you know what? It comes down to our fourth line. Because our third line, we already know it's going to be Turris, most likely Puliarvi, and then either Ennis or Neal. Okay? Now, you look at our fourth line and you're like, okay, that's the great line. But in reality, they need to score too. While Chiasson can score on the power play, 5-on-5 last year wasn't too great, but the 5-on-5 for him the year before was decent, mediocre, let's go with that. Then you go, well, we got Nygaard and Haas. Well, not much more than 15 points anyway for them. And then you say, well, we're paying 2 points some for Jujhar. Well, yeah, there you go. You're not getting production out of him. So what this does is, because there is always a salary cap for the AHL when you sign your NHL contract. So, in other words, there's many ways we could get rid of Jujhar. Let's just leave that on the side burner. Now, like I said, I took a long, hard thought, 10-15 minutes about Drake. And his numbers aren't too terrible. First season in Edmonton, 16-17 as a rookie. That is the first season we've had him. 18 points, +3, 60 games. That's not too bad for a fourth liner, third liner. Now you go, okay, well, -13, but 20 points in 67 games. That's still not bad for a third, fourth liner. Then the year we trade him for the worst, one of many of Chiarelli's dumb trades, we traded him to Chicago for Brandon Manning. Okay. Well, he played 55 games, had 23 points, set a career high there for, points. Okay, not bad. And then COVID season. I'm just going to call that the COVID season. -3 with Chicago, 15 points in 40 games. If he plays an 80, that's 30 points. And look at his power play numbers. This is all even strength, but one power play goal. Look, if you go, there is no power play points in his 3 seasons. So this gives you an option for, I'm saying 1 million tops. I wouldn't even give him that. I give him like 900K. But 1 million tops. Bring him in. He could show he's a 5-on-5 guy. Have him shoot the puck more. Look at that. Only 56 shots, but shooting 16.1%. If we could have him shoot 100, 18 goals easily. I'm just saying, 18, 16 goals easily from a fourth liner, 5-on-5. I'd take that. I'd take that over Jujhar, fighting, hitting, whatever you want to do. Because this guy actually plays penalty kill too. So it comes down to the money. Yeah, you guys might say, well, yeah, sign Ethan Bear. That's on the burner too. We don't know what's going on with that. He hasn't said he wants to go at arbitration. There's no news about that. He's probably just seeing what the cap is like. And even with Ethan Bear signing, say, 3 million tops, well, you got just over 700K in salary cap room right now. You put Clef on, that gives you 4.8. I got another video about another guy coming up. So if you could trade, let's say, Chiasson and suddenly Kara, well, right there's, I believe, 3.5-4 million, if I can remember correctly. Okay, so let's say 3.5 million. That gives you 4.2 million. You sign Caggiula, that leaves you with 3.1. You sign Bear. Okay, there you go. You still have room to sign the next video I'm going to do, as well as Drake Caggiula, while putting Oscar Klefbom is still against the cap. You see where I'm going with this? Drake Caggiula would be a huge asset to us. I enjoyed his time in Edmonton. Do I believe the coaches kind of were hard on him? Yeah. Do I think Chiarelli didn't really give him a chance? Yeah. But the article I read, 19 takeaways, 81 hits in 40 games, 2 hits a game, whatever. You go and sign this guy. He's waiting. He has admitted he wouldn't mind coming back to Edmonton. Why not pull the trigger on a guy that will give you, let's just say, 20 points, 25 points? That's more than Jujhar Khaira gives you. That's more than Gaetan Haas. That gives more than Nygaard. If that is considered depth players, well, this guy would be a greater depth player for us. And you can't complain. Like, even 18 points, 20 points. Like, I can't stress this enough and I know Holland didn't do all those signings. He didn't do the Chiasson. He did do the Chiasson extension, but he didn't do the Jujhar Khaira. He was working with the mess Chiarelli left him, and you know what? It is what it is. So let me know in the comments what you think. I do have another player I am going to bring up probably a couple hours after this video, so you don't get bombarded by hearing my voice for so long. But you guys be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.